Hey everyone, it's Ballet Posts here, and so today I'm doing a video on the right fit. Normally there's a lot of things that can tell apart an ill-fitting shoe and a proper fitting shoe, and if you get fitted by a professional, normally they will point them out, but if not, you can tell these signs yourself. One thing you don't want in your shoe is sagging over here when you go on point. You don't want to kind of see folds and like sags around here, because not only is it not pretty, but it kind of shows that it's not perfectly fitting your foot and it's not perfectly forming it. You don't want the back to have any excess on it, both on point and on flat. On flat, normally it always is looking perfect, and then when you go on point, all of a sudden there's like this huge baggy area. You don't want that at all. When you go on point, it should be perfectly fitted, and then when you go down, it should be perfectly fitted. Flat, your heel should be at the end, and when you go up on point, it should also be at the end. You don't want something like this, like floppy sags. Another thing that you have to think about is in the box how your toes feel. Your toes are supposed to be together, like this, but a little bit that you can wiggle a tiny bit. And you do not want your toes to overlap like this, because this says that it's too small and it's pushing. And there are different sizes for the box. I have a medium box. There's wide, medium, and like regular or something like that. Mine is like a medium box, and normally you just keep trying them until you feel like it's proper. Another thing is that you want to see if this part's too high or too low. By when they give you the shoe, you go up on point, and the hard part is supposed to cover definitely 100% your toes, like up to here, because this is the part that is what you're standing up on, and you need perfect support there. So if you feel like you're not feeling very supported, then definitely mention that. When you're wearing your shoes for the first time, these are signs that it's not ill-fitting. This is something that, like, all shoes are really hard when you first get them, like everyone knows. So it might not be perfectly comfortable, but it will get there. Like over here, maybe I feel like sometimes it's tingly because it's so like large, but like it's so tight. So then like over here I stretched out a bit, but not the part where I stand on, over here. And then over here felt a little tight too, so then I put a little bit of water and I stretched it out with like newspaper stuffed in. And now I feel like it's perfectly formed to my foot, because it's I feel like it's a perfect fit. Now another thing you have to do is to find the perfect fit is see what you want in your shoe. Like if you want, this is something that I find I'm very picky with, and that's my drawstring right here. I really like the elastics, but I got the strings this time. Like the elastic ones, I feel like they tighten a lot more than the strings. And the strings feel more tight rather than elasticy, because like when you tie them they feel tight, but the elasticy they feel a little stretchy-ish. So I think that's really good. But you have to kind of point these things out. Like if you try on a shoe and you're like, oh, this aspect is really weird, don't not say anything. Like you just speak up if you're fitting into them and you're not sure about something. Another thing is the perfect fit also has to do with what is inside your shoe. Like, do you like the shank, for example? Like, do you want a 3/4 shank? If you don't know about these stuff because it's like your first pair or something, just try a lot of things. Normally, people would recommend it to you, but you try a lot of things and you will slowly understand your perfect fit. Like, you'll start to understand what you like in a shoe, and that's the really important thing in all of this. So, you'll start understanding it, but those are the main points. The box, if your toes are perfectly together and not overlapping. The back, that there's no saggy, like there's no extra fabric. And sometimes if it's a little bit saggy, you can put you can ask them to put the elastics farther back so it pulls. which is what I did because they saw like my feet are a little bit harder to fit perfectly. So what they did was they put this little backer so it stretches and it keeps the sagging away. So see? And that really helped. So if you feel like your shoe doesn't look perfect on your foot, tell them that and they'll like tell them like, oh, I don't like this, and most of the time if they sew it for you, they will sew it in the particular way. And then your shoe should slowly start feeling the perfect shoe. Alright guys, I hope you appreciated and accepted the video. I don't know, I'm not making proper sentences today. I have a migraine. But I'll feel better soon. I hope you liked the video, and I appreciate your comments or views or whatever you want to leave for me. Any suggestions, anything you want other people watching the video to know, you can put it down in the comments. And yeah, okay, bye. Yeah.